Okay, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. This is the Insights, a production of the Campusa magazine. 2023 is taking us full speed, but we are not here to leave you behind. I'm here joined with my co-host,
Irene. Welcome to the show. Thank you for crossing the year safely and sound. Happy New Year indeed.
How is it so far? We are only like 20 days into the year, but it's like we're already crossing into the next year.
Yeah, a lot of things have happened. That's why we are here to update you on all your entertainment stories.
Keeping tab on that in case I start seeing hands coming from nowhere. I have to run. You see, men are being battered day in, day out. So I'm scared, but anyway, we are safe. We are live in the studios of the Campusa magazine. Now, let's start from this. Currently, a lot of bodas are putting on reflectors on the road, so you can easily know that this is a boda. This is a private rider.
Exactly.
But still, to add on that, even though someone is putting on a reflector jacket, doesn't make you miss also some lashing.
Exactly.
There is that story which is coming. Update us on that story.
Yes, there's been a controversy concerning one of our legends in the music industry, our one and only Chameleon. Have you come about anything related to that? Because I've seen a lot of stories going on social media concerning the saga. Though, to some extent, social media in-laws, how they put out things, it may not be actually what happened, but we are here to give you the soup, what's happened on that day. So, are you ready for it?
I'm so ready for that. So, during the course of the week, our living legend, we always call him a living legend because he's among those few top-notch artists that wherever he steps on stage, you give respect, because these are the people who started grooming the industry from down there, from Kenya, where they started bringing all those kind of songs from. We used to listen to Congolese music, Sala Mwana or whatever, but then these are the people who started everything. So apparently during the course of the week, Dr. Chameleon was going back to his home in Seguku. Somehow as he was branching home, of course, you see the coolest mean of transport within the city, a boda rider came around and he scratched his car. And from somewhere we saw canes coming in. Dr. Chameleon came out. He couldn't just say what happened. Went straight like a father, like a mother.
Battered him.
But what do you think about that story? You think this was genuine? Was it worth for a living legend like him to come and just start beating a boda rider on the road because he scratched maybe his Range Rover? Or maybe there could be a makeable way of solving it?
I think I have two approaches to this story. One, it could be possible that the boda rider actually crashed his Range Rover, and these artists, the ego, the pride, they don't contain themselves, so he may have reacted by beating the border out of lack of character, stuff like that. Then the second approach would be since his show is coming in just a few days, maybe I would side with our social media in-laws to say that it could be just an act or a stunt to promote his upcoming show, because most artists have done that and their shows have boomed. It is not something new in Uganda that once your show is up front, then we start seeing a lot of drama here and there. So Chameleon, if he has done that, then it is not a good stunt.
It could not be a good stunt because his show is coming up in weeks time. Gwanga Muje is coming up, but then it doesn't get me by surprise because the entire family, if you see very well, even last week there was I think Wizo or Palazzo, one of the two, was captured in a video beating a fellow friend that they had gone with in the show. So and that very family, there is a way I think they need either some kind of advice or what?
I think the men in that family were not groomed properly, and I don't mean to be misquoted here, because why is it that from one brother to the next it is the same train? Maybe it is an issue of character. Even though we may say that it is a stunt, at least why must you create a stunt of like battering of all the ideas? Couldn't you pick something else to like base your stunt on instead of beating someone?
But that Range Rover also, even though I was the one, it looked so expensive. But anyway.
Yeah, on the other side, I can imagine the expense on repairing that. Maybe that's why maybe it came out and exploded.
You could have realized the boda couldn't
but then again, the law is there to protect you. Because now we have cameras on the road. They would still have probably got the border guy. Because another good thing is they've registered them, they are state borders now. So on the bright side, I think those lawfulness is going to help us somehow in curbing those who disobey traffic rules. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe. So if you're jumping on a boda, first check whether the boda is having a reflector jacket, helmet, and is check. You have to know the details of these people, because a lot of people are rushing on the road. And I just witnessed one during the course of the week as well. But just threw someone down there and ran away after. Just like that. So better take care. You're still watching the Insights, a production of the Campusa magazine. And I am Minyata. I'm here with the most beautiful co-host around in the town. That's Irene.
Okay, let's now leave Chameleon for a while and let's dive to what started the year in what most of us know as a sorrowful beginning of 2023. On the 31st December, most of us were not so delighted with the scene that we saw at Freedom City. I'm talking of the one and only, one of the best promoters in the country, that is Abe Musinguzi. Most of you know him as Abitex Promotions. So this guy has just been released after his imprisonment in prison. But now, what we are here to discuss, there's this rumor that he has quit promoting.
Yeah, that has been moving.
Let's talk about that. Is it true? Is it false? And is it necessary given what he dealt with in prison?
I think in most cases, social media, yes, there could be fake things, but you have to also find out sieving which one is right. I saw that letter which has been moving on social media, and he clearly stated, if he's the one, he clearly stated that since they don't appreciate the work of those promoters, in most cases URA are coming, they're taxing like over 50% of their revenue, and also the artists themselves, the big artists, wherever they come and step on stage, they always want money. So at the end of the day, they've pulled almost all the resources that they got from the show. So if I saw in the letter he's saying he's finally quitting promotion, I don't think that is possible. Maybe he could be mentally, he's still thinking of what he went through in prison or something like that. So he wrote that on probably maybe emotion or something. But we wait and see whether that could happen.
Yeah, but if indeed Abitex has quit promoting, I wouldn't blame him, because imagine people just dying. Like, how many people died? Like more than 5.
And most of them were
and
teenagers,
some people were injured. Imagine children dying because you've organized something, and being a parent, it torments you also. Then the police and everybody coming after you, and your fellow promoters and artists are not like coming in to support you. It can derail you business-wise. But on the brighter side, if he has not quit, we wish him good, and we do encourage him to follow the law, because we do need this business to go on. Until next time, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the Campusa magazine, just do it right now. I remain your host, Irene,
and this is Menyata. Of course, I've been following Pretty Nicole so much, and let me go out and follow. We meet next time.